Hey guys, today we're back with another gun review. And today on the channel I thought I would talk about the best way to load your Diablo or Desperado double-barrel black powdered 12-gauge shotgun by American Guncraft. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again today I thought I would pretty much talk about the best way to load both of these pretty much shotguns, black powder double barrel 12-gauge shotguns. These are made by American Guncraft. This right here that you can see in the front is the Diablo, the original 6-inch double barrel black powdered shotgun, and this is our new Desperado 8-inch. So thought we'd go ahead and go into it a little bit. There should be already a review out for the Desperado, and there's multiple reviews out already for the Diablo. So we'll go ahead and set this one to the side to kind of leave it here for looks and everything. But everything that you can see here on the table is really all you need to load one of these. And it might look like a little bit in the beginning, but at the same time, it's really not that much. And it's fun doing this too. So, you know, a lot of people I've talked to in my comments say, you know, that looks like a lot of work for barely nothing. But at the same time, you're getting something out of it that you won't get with every, say, Glock, Smith & Wesson, automatic pistol, or even just a modern-day revolver. And this right here kind of shows you where we've came in technology, but it also takes it back to show that this is still a relevant product. So, guys, we'll go ahead and start out with this one. So, as you can see here, the gun is unloaded. There's no 209 primers, as you can see here in the gun. There's nothing in these barrels right here, so it's 100% safe to talk about and everything with that. So we'll go ahead and get ready for this one. So, actually forgot one quick thing, had it right here underneath it, but probably the most important thing, the powder. So with this one right here, I'm about for certain it's the same as a Diablo, but it calls for anywhere between, I think it was 40 to 70 grains of powder in it, which I've pushed the Diablo all the way up to, I think whenever my buddy about broke his wrist, about up to 180. But I wouldn't tell you to do that. He done it himself and said he wanted to, so I'd say more power to him. But today, or whenever I was reviewing this earlier, I loaded each of them up to pretty much 70, 75, 80, somewhere around there. But these are made out of 4130 steel, and it's pretty much about a pipe bomb. I mean, how these are made, it's very good steel, and it's not going to blow up on you. They're really, from what I can tell, the best made black powder double-barreled shotguns, if really the only ones, but they're the best I've seen on the market anyway. So here is pretty much what you have to have. So you can see here I have my black powder and I have my measuring tool here on the back. It shows your grainage. It starts here at 40 and goes all the way up to 200. So I kind of just overloaded a tad bit to see where I'm at, and looks to me like we're at 90. Well, more like probably about 95, but close enough. So let's go ahead and fill the right one up first. So we've got that one good and loaded. And there's multiple different ways that you can do this. Either you can do it one barrel at a time, load it in, get it done, then switch to the left one. But how I like to do is kind of killing two birds with one stone. While you've got this in your hand and the black powder out, let's do both barrels. That's just how I look at it myself, and I think it's the quickest and the best way to do it. And like how I've said in a lot of my other reviews, once you start doing this and you learn how it goes and everything, you get a lot quicker with it. And about perfect again. We're going to go ahead and put this in the left barrel. But like I was saying a minute ago, it's really not that slow of a process. I try to break it down as best as I can for new viewers and people that's not used to black powder, because being honest with you guys, whenever I was sent these this first one right here to review, I'd never had a black powder in my life. I'd always had modern sporting rifles, modern pistols, and everything like that. And, you know, I always watched old Westerns with my dad and everything, but I'd never really considered or knew the actual scientific method behind black powder guns. And it really gives you a new appreciation for modern guns, but it also, like I said a minute ago, really makes this fun to do. So, most of the time, either you can use the overshot cards in the beginning to hold in the black powder and then put a wad in it, one of your nitro cards. Sometimes I'll just put a nitro card. Sometimes I put one of these and a nitro card. Either way works, but it seems to me that the better pressure builder is one of these and then a wad. But either way it goes, it both works. So we'll go ahead and tamp the rod in. Sometimes, as you can see here, it's a little hard to get these wads started. But you push all the way down and hear it come out, and you got it good and tamped down. So we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. And just to show you both of them work, we'll go ahead and put a nitro card in this one and not put a overshot card. But like I said, you can do either or. It's not going to matter. But I feel kind of, to me, I feel like this one holds the pressure a little bit more where it can secure the black powder well, or secure it better down than this right here does. Like I said, it just kind of gets a second to get it started. You got to kind of wedge it in a little bit. And as you can hear, it secures it all the way to the bottom. Okay, so the next you're going to be putting in your propellant. And most of them, I've put either 1 ounce slug, or if you don't have any shot around the house, you don't want to go out buy one, you can go to any Walmart to this day, and hopefully while you're watching this, you can still go to Walmart and buy just a 12 gauge field shot. You can cut the tops off of them and get these little BBs out, and they're good for practice. They're good for just sitting around and playing around with this gun, really. It's not going to be that much of a kick or anything to it, and you still get all that powder and still have a very good time with it. So let's go ahead and load this up a little bit. Got this right now loaded up with 60 grains of projectile. And just depending on how you want, you can put more in one or you can put less. It really just it's just pretty much what you really want to do. And this one I'll have right at 100. Well, yeah, it just slipped on me a little bit. Everything's still good though. So I've got 100 in this one. I think I said 60 or 40 in that last one. Can't really remember. But once you get that part in there, your next part is putting your overshot card, which is just one of these each and one barrel. As all this does is just hold your projectile down and secures it so it doesn't pretty much come out of your gun while you're carrying this around. Probably the easiest part of it is putting this in. And see, as you can see here, both of them went down really easily and you're ready to go. But one thing left is your 209 primers. It's very simple how to do these. We'll set this back down here for a second. You just get out 2 of these primers, 1 for each barrel. And just as a safety tip, guys, unless you want to actually leave this cocked and locked and loaded in your house or whatever, before I really want to shoot this just for fun, I leave the 209 primers out, and that's why I'm not going to put them in right now, but we will whenever we get ready to shoot these here in a second, surprise. But right now, like say I was outside, what I would be doing is putting one of these in each of them tubes, and then whenever you have them locked in there, you will cock your gun back before you shut it. You will cock it back to the first click, and then say if I had the primers in there, it would be good to go. So you can carry it like this, and this is the best way that they say to keep it safely carried. And just for the first click, and if you want to shoot the right barrel first, you put your selector to the left, and that will select the right barrel first. And if you want to shoot the left barrel first, you put your selector right here to the right. Very simple. Anybody can look at it and see how it does it. And that's what I really do like about these guns, is that the simplest person, or you don't have to have, say, a college degree to learn how to do these. And it's fun, and I think it's something that everybody can do, ranging from somebody's just coming into guns, or like me, somewhat an expert in pretty much modern day sport rifles, modern day pistols, and modern day shotguns. So guys, let's go ahead and cut the video, and I'll see y'all outside. All right, guys, we're outside. We're ready to shoot. First off, right now I have the selector on the left barrel, so that's one that we're going to be shooting first. And as a quick disclaimer, everything out here, there's nothing here we've already checked. I just want to make it dark so you all could see the flames and everything come out of this gun, because it sure is a flamethrower. And make sure you always wear eyes and ear protection anytime you're shooting a handgun, long rifle, it doesn't matter, because these are more important than what you have in your hand, and it's always safe, or it's always better to be as safe as possible. Like I said, there's nothing downrange here. It's a rock wall, everything's safe, and let's go ahead and see what we can do. All right, there's the left barrel. Let's go ahead and see what the right can do. So guys, I don't know if you can see me or not right now, but I think you can anyway a little bit. But as you can see, these guns right here, they're pretty fun to shoot and everything, but they also have a use still with them. I mean, if it come down to it and I needed to load this for self-defense, I know I could, and I know it could get the job done very well. If I wanted to shoot a deer with it, I mean, it ranges anything pretty much with 4 legs in North America. If you loaded this thing right, it would take it down. And that's what I really like about this gun, is not only is it something that takes you back to the old ages and lets you kind of see where we've come in technology, but it's also something that is enjoying. It pretty much, it's not something that you come out here and rapid fire. It takes your mind off of stuff, it calms you down, and it makes you really, you know, be in the moment whenever you're shooting this gun. And I really do love it a lot. So guys, if you'd like to check out the Diablo or the Desperado, I'll leave a link to American Gun Craft's website in the description below, and you can check them out. And guys, appreciate y'all viewing. As always, like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.